10 things you didn't know about Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. has become one of the brightest stars in Major League Baseball. He won the 2023 National League Most Valuable Player Award while also becoming the first player in history to accumulate 40 home runs and 70 stolen bases in a single season. But all baseball fans probably know that. In this video, we'll discuss 10 things you didn't know about Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna on
Number 1. Ronald is not the first baseball star in his family, but one of many. His father, Ronald Acuna Sr., was a star in the minor leagues.
Desde ayer me estoy imaginando el primer turno, porque estamos hablando de las grandes ligas, ¿me entiendes? No estamos hablando de ligas menores.
He's had 4 cousins play in the majors, including Alcides Escobar. His younger brother, Luis Angel, is an up-and-coming shortstop in the New York Mets organization. Acuna looked up to his older cousins and became obsessed with the sport of baseball at an early age. Acuna had this to say about his family's baseball legacy. I take great pride coming from a baseball family. My cousins were role models for me. When I saw them playing on TV, it filled me with a lot of pride. It was like I wanted to be in their position. Today, I'm here, doing what they were doing before. And Acuna gained attention from Major League Baseball at an early age as well, becoming a prospect at age 14. Of course, he'd ultimately sign with the Atlanta Braves in 2014 at the young age of 16. Very few could have imagined the superstar he'd become a few short years later. Number 2. Ronald Acuna Jr. married his wife, Maria Laborde, this past season on August 31. The couple had a private wedding ceremony before a game against the Dodgers later that night, but no one could have seen what was coming. As exciting as that moment was, it was only one of the standout moments on the day, as he coupled his marriage vows by going 3 for 4 at the plate with a grand slam. That long ball counted for home run number 30 on the season, which made Acuna the first player with 30 home runs and 60 stolen bases. Of course, he'd add on to that total. Acuña's performance helped lead the Braves to an 8-7 victory over Los Angeles. Talk about a great day for the Atlanta superstar.
Live together in marriage. You promise. You will love him, comfort him, sorrow, and enjoy, so long as you both shall live.
Yes.
Number 3. Any professional baseball player most likely grew up idolizing a great baseball player. Ronald Acuna Jr. is no different in that regard. And who is Acuña's favorite player? The last Triple Crown winner and future Hall of Famer Miguel Cabrera, and the two have some similarities. Both are great hitters, both are from Venezuela, and both are trailblazers in Major League Baseball. Acuna admired how Cabrera played baseball like it was easy. The two met when the Braves faced off against the Tigers in spring training early in Acuña's career, and Cabrera gave the budding star a lot of advice, telling him to stay humble, work hard, and listen to those around him. Acuna stated, "I couldn't believe I was talking to Miguel Cabrera. Before, I would see him on television, and then I had the chance to be on the same field with him. I take pride in that." In recent years, as Acuna has grown in the game, Cabrera has acknowledged the success, and even stated that Cabrera is a fan of Acuna as well. The two played together too, representing Venezuela in the 2023 World Baseball Classic.
He's everything to me. Growing up, he was always my favorite player to watch from the day I was born to right now. So, really happy for him and really proud of his career.
Number 4. Speaking of friendships, no one is more of a friend to Ronald Acuna than Ozzie Albies. Both stars came up in the minors together. Albies debuted in the big leagues in 2017, followed by Acuña's Rookie of the Year campaign in 2018. But both stars quickly showed off their friendship. The energy was undeniable between the two, and it was contagious. The Braves have certainly built a wonderful core of solid players, and Acuna and Albies are fundamental parts of it. Albies has also doubled as an interpreter for Acuna at times, but the two were quick friends. They eat together, travel together, and play video games together. They constantly huddle, laugh, and kid around in the clubhouse, the dugout, and even on the field. It's simply undeniable how entertaining the pairing is. Acuna commented on his friendship with Albies. That game spirit, that energy was always spread around to the rest of the players. It is kind of contagious.
It's a great experience, and we've been doing good so far, and we just have the energy to keep it going and maintain it that way.
And the rest of the players also have that same energy, and we brought it from the minor leagues to the big leagues. Hopefully, they'll have long careers by each other's side.
Vamos a hablar de la camisa de Player Weekend y estoy representando a el hombre Acuña, de que sabanero soy. Y yo aquí, Ronald Acuna, representando a la gente Curazao.
Number 5. Ronald Acuña's talents are unquestionable, and his stats show it. But one moment in particular was a precursor to all of the outstanding moments he'd have in his career.
Aparte del juego, yo quería decir algo aparte del juego, como ya tú lo mencionaste, que hemos venido jugando así como que le hemos traído esa energía al juego.
Turning back the clock to Acuña's rookie season, the Braves were in the postseason for the first time in 5 years, and the bright stage has always been Acuña's place to shine. This moment put him on the map for baseball fans.
I'm so excited, I just can't put this into words. I just feel so honored to receive this award.
In the National League Division Series, he hit a grand slam off of the Dodgers' Walker Buehler. This homer led to a win for the Braves in the series, but it also made Ronald Acuna the youngest player to ever hit a grand slam in a postseason series. But whose record did he break? The great Mickey Mantle. That's right, a record that stood for 65 years. Acuña was making history even in his first season in the big leagues.
I like to listen to all those advices from many people and become a better person and a better player.
Number 6. Speaking of that awesome moment for rookie Ronald Acuna, did you know that he would inspire a young baseball player that would later not only become an Atlanta Brave as well, but also a Rookie of the Year? That's right, Michael Harris II, the current Braves center fielder, recorded himself watching that moment years before he was ever introduced to the big leagues. It just shows that even big leaguers are just baseball fans at their core.
Pretty much every day for playing every sport possible. Yo recuerdo todo mi primer año, ¿verdad? Que fue un momento increíble. También recuerdo cuando Harry jugó su primer año porque estábamos jugando juntos, ¿verdad? Que todos tuvimos temporada increíble.
Who would have known these two would become teammates only a few years later, displaying their major talents in the outfield together?
He was always busy, always into something.
Number 7. With Acuña's talents, it's easy to assume that he was always expected to be a superstar. And while that's true in some regards, it wasn't always a guarantee. Acuña was a bit of a late bloomer. He was smaller than what most teams wanted, but the Braves believed in him. Atlanta signed an international deal for $100 million, and that paid off. Acuña credits the Braves for believing in him when no other team did. They believed in my abilities, and they gave me the opportunity to come up to play professional baseball. A lot of people just made excuses. He's too small, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. They had the opportunity to sign me and the chance to believe in me, and I am giving it my best.
I want to say thank you to the Braves organization for trusting me for this contract. So happy,
Number 8. Like many young professional athletes, Ronald Acuna likes his bling. He rotates between a few chains around his neck.
Yes, not fast. Lamborghini? No chance. Yes, sir.
One features his jersey number 13 in bright gold. Another features an illustration of himself doing the too small gesture. The too small chain got a lot of attention, and rightfully so. It's very creative, and it probably cost a pretty penny. Acuña also introduced the chain at the 2023 All-Star Game, so it naturally had a lot of eyes on it. Who knows what Acuña's next piece of bling will feature?
Hi. Hola.
Dile hola.
This your little guy?
Yeah, this is a little guy.
He's changed.
Number 9. Ronald Acuna won the Venezuelan Home Run Derby ahead of 2022 Major League Baseball season. And while that is an interesting fact, what he did with his earnings from that derby and winter ball is far more interesting. He donated his entire salary from the Winter League to the Roger Blanco Foundation. The foundation supports needy children in Acuña's home country of Venezuela. Acuña is a superstar in the United States, but the love he has for Venezuela is unmatched. In that way, he's much like his hero, Miguel Cabrera.
Bastante tiempo, creo que hasta AA. Después de eso fue, ¿cómo te explico? Fue a otros países.
Number 10. Ronald Acuna is no stranger to helping and supporting others. He is known for touring children's hospitals and getting to know some of his younger fans. He brightens their day, signing autographs and taking pictures. Occasionally, he'll even ask for their autographs because they inspire him. He even visited a hospital the day after returning from winning the World Series with the Braves in 2021. That visit took place during the COVID-19 pandemic, and Acuña even donated 113,000 masks to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. It's safe to say that Ronald Acuna would be a great person to receive a visit from in a time of need. Ronald Acuna Jr. is a human highlight reel, and he's easily one of the best players in baseball. But did we miss some lesser-known facts about Ronald Acuna in this list? Or is there another player you'd like for us to feature? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more content just like this.
Y zumba, te puse pila, la tengo a todo haciéndome fila. Bebe whisky, bebe tequila.